Hey guys, it's me, Luke again. Part 2 of our pond. It already has water in it, and we're back filling it with dirt. I got a little overexcited, but pretty simple. Excuse me, I have a cold. You can't see anything, but we do have lights. I'm gonna get some lights. Hold on a sec. Well, can't turn on my flashlight, seeing as I don't have enough battery, but pretty simple. Let's see here. Turtle cage, and then right here, I don't know if you can see the outline, but it goes like this, goes like that. That's the side of our wall. This is our fish tank. Shovel. I'm gonna get a light. I'll be right back. Alright, not sure if this is any better, but yes, much better. We have the pond place. But pretty easy. Once you have your shape, put your liner in there, test it out, take it back out, put sand on the bottom. Crikeys. Sorry, my brother's practicing baseball. See a little ball rolling over there? It's my dad. Pretty amazing, but so I'm gonna put a bunch of sand on the bottom from the jagged rocks, put it in place, see if it fits. It took me about 23 tries to get this in place with all of these corners dug out. Everything was level. Next, you're gonna take your level, put it on top. I had a lot of trouble with this side. It kept sinking down over time. So take some sand. If you have more than about, I don't know, maybe 1.5 inches or an inch to go on level wise, use dirt. And for the last ½ inch, then you backfill with sand, or else you're just using up so much sand. There's no point to it. Then you'll backfill with sand. You're supposed to put sand amongst the other 2 inches of all the edges, but we couldn't. Our clay is really, really crumbly, so we just went out with it. So we just put dirt around the edges. Then just start backfilling and putting the dirt around the edges. I mean, get your pumps, put them in there, and then, after you've done that, if you're gonna do a water feature, wait until, go ahead and wait on the, if you know where you're gonna put your water feature, go ahead and backfill it all in, except for where you're gonna need to run the piping from your pump to the water feature. If you don't know, go ahead and fill it up. And mine, I don't know if you can see it, but it does bubble up. So I am able to take my line, my pond line, and I'm just able to very easily just tucks up right under there. You really can't see it anymore, but it is there. Just tucks up right under there. Use some zip ties to keep it in there, or to build the soil level up so you can't see it. It keeps it in there like that. But if yours doesn't have that, bury it about, well, I'd say about 6 inches, maybe 8 inches. If you're gonna put like big old plants back here, like I'm going to my water feature right here, it's pretty simple. You have your hose. Go and get some light. Got your hose right there. Comes in. Let's see here. There. Comes into this little piece. Goes out and over this little piece. Get this at Lowe's for $25. Home Depot, probably about the same. I got this one from Lowe's. It's pretty trustworthy. Made of fairly thick plastic. Try and get the one with I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little piece right here. There. I'll just have it float for a second. But it's floating in the water, but if you can't tell, let's see. You can see this little piece right there. Has a hole in the middle and it goes down into this piece. Pretty simple. For any of those that are interested in how this works, water comes in this way, hits this little piece, and it's a solid right here. And it hits down, it goes like this, and it creates that really kind of splattering waterfall effects that you hear. This is from the air bubbles. Air bubbles, so you're not going to hear that big sound of the water bubbles coming out. Since your water level doesn't get above this, all the air just comes out there due to that nice little effect. It's all filled up. It looks something like this. It's non-use, of course. I don't have to pipe connect it. I just thought give you a little something. Let's see if I can get this one-handed. This is really heavy. It looks something like this. Depending on the ferocity of the pump. Gotcha. Ha. I don't know if you can see it in that tree. There you go. You can see it in that tree right there. That's all the reflections of the water coming off and hitting the branches. It's really quite beautiful in person. This doesn't fully catch it on the video, but I did put one of my radiator tires in here yesterday, 2 days ago, and it died yesterday. So, yeah, if you're going to put a radiator tire in there, I think the water has to be something 70 or higher, I think. So make sure you're following that. There's no toxins in the water. And it has to have a place. Mine's actually really, really deep. I'm going to put my arm in here, even though it's like... I mean, I woke up and found ice on top of this, so it's really, really cold out. Well, the water's cold at least. It's about 60 out here, but I'm just going to do this. So, it goes about... Tallest, deepest point goes about a little bit more than mid-arm. My arm's about 2 feet. 2 feet, give or take. 2 feet. So, turtles, especially radiator sliders, all turtles must have a place to get out. So their body temperature and they can rest. So you'll have to build a little ramp. I don't really know how it's going to go. But it's going to have to hit all the way from the bottom. I'm going to do mine out of sandstone. Like this piece. Get a couple pieces like this. That's heavy duty sandstone. Start stacking it in the corner like this. You're going to have to do it from down here so it can go like this. I can get out from over here. So I actually have another piece in here. I'm going to go diving for it. You can vaguely see the outline. Yes. Dinner break, excuse me. I'll be back out. Ah. Oh! Thank goodness I'm paying attention. Giant line drive. That's a splendid hitter. I don't know if you saw it. It was a giant grounder. Let's see if you can hit anything else. Can't even see that. Line drive over here somewhere. Let's see if I can get a better view here. Whoa. And that is into the pool. That is a home run into our pool. I'm taking a dinner break. I only have 30 seconds left, so I'm gonna wrap this sucker up. That should hopefully be part 2.